10 habits that will change your life. Intro. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something that can literally change the way you live, the way you think, and even the way you see yourself. We're talking about 10 habits that will change your life forever. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh great, another habits video, hear me out. This isn't just a random list of things like, wake up at 5 a.m., or, drink green smoothies every morning. Nope, these habits are practical, realistic, and most importantly, doable. Here's the truth, your habits are the invisible architecture of your daily life. They're the small choices you make every day that eventually add up and shape your entire future. And most people don't even realize how powerful the little things they do are. Think of it like this, every habit is like planting a seed. At first, it doesn't look like much, just a tiny action, maybe brushing your teeth, writing a to-do list, or saying thank you. But over time, that seed grows into a tree, and that tree can bear fruit that feeds your entire life. Or, if you plant the wrong habits, you end up growing weeds. So today, I'm going to share with you 10 habits that, if you start applying them right now, will completely change your life. These habits aren't about being perfect or turning into some kind of productivity robot. They're about creating a version of yourself that's happier, healthier, and more in control of your time and energy. And the best part, you don't need to flip your life upside down to do them. Even if you pick just one or two to start with, you'll see the difference. So grab a notebook, or just stick with me until the end, because by the time we're done, you're going to have a blueprint for a better you. Alright, let's jump in. Habit 1. Start your day with intention. Most people start their day in reaction mode. The alarm goes off, they grab their phone, scroll through social media, check emails, and before they know it, their mind is already cluttered with other people's problems. But here's the thing, the way you start your morning sets the tone for your entire day. If your first actions are rushed, distracted, and scattered, don't be surprised when your whole day feels the same way. Instead, start your day with intention. Now, I'm not telling you that you need a 2-hour morning routine with yoga, journaling, ice baths, and making bulletproof coffee. Keep it simple. The point is to be mindful about how you begin. Here are some easy ways to do it. Take 5 minutes when you wake up to just breathe deeply and stretch. Write down your top 3 priorities for the day. Not a massive to-do list, just 3 things that will actually move you forward. Say something positive out loud. It might sound cheesy, but affirmations work. Something as simple as, today, I'm going to make progress. The idea is to start the day on your terms, not on the world's terms. When you begin with intention, you create momentum. And that momentum carries through everything else you do. Habit 2. The 2-minute rule. Procrastination is the silent killer of dreams. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow, only to watch weeks or months fly by? Enter the 2-minute rule. It's simple. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it right now. That email you've been putting off. 2 minutes. Washing a dish instead of leaving it in the sink. 2 minutes. Writing down an idea before you forget it. 2 minutes. But here's the genius part, it's not just about the tiny tasks. It's about getting started, because once you begin, momentum kicks in. Writing for 2 minutes often turns into 20. Reading for 2 minutes often turns into a chapter. This rule kills procrastination before it even has a chance to grow. You'll be amazed how much lighter your brain feels when you just handle things instead of letting them pile up. Habit 3. Move your body daily. Look, I'm not telling you to become a gym rat or run marathons, unless you want to. But your body is designed to move, and when you don't move it, you feel it. Exercise isn't just about abs or losing weight. It's about energy, focus, and even mood. When you move, your body releases endorphins, your brain's happy chemicals. That means less stress, less anxiety, and more clarity. And the best part, it doesn't have to be complicated. Walk for 20 minutes. Do some push-ups in your living room. Dance around to your favorite song. The point is just to move daily. Think of exercise as charging your batteries. Without it, you're running on low power all day. Habit 4. Practice gratitude. Gratitude might sound fluffy, but it's actually one of the most powerful mindset shifts you can make. When you practice gratitude, you train your brain to focus on what's working instead of what's missing. Every day, take a minute to write down or say 3 things you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be huge. It could be, I'm grateful for my morning coffee, my friend who checked in on me, and the fact that I woke up healthy today. Over time, this rewires your brain. Instead of constantly chasing the next thing, you actually start noticing the good that's already in your life. And when you do that, you feel happier, less stressed, and more motivated. Habit 5. Learn something every day. In the age of endless scrolling, most people are consuming content that doesn't really improve their lives. But imagine if, instead of just scrolling TikTok for an hour, you spent even 15 minutes learning something new. Knowledge compounds just like money. Read a few pages of a book. Listen to a podcast. Watch a documentary. Learn a new word in another language. It doesn't matter what, it just has to stretch your brain a little. The habit of daily learning keeps you sharp. It keeps you adaptable, and in today's fast-changing world, that's priceless. Remember this: leaders are learners. Every successful person you admire didn't stop learning after school. They made it a lifestyle. Habit 6. Digital detox time. Let's be real, most of us are addicted to our phones. Notifications, endless scrolling, comparing ourselves to strangers, it's exhausting. That's why you need a daily digital detox. Even if it's just 30 minutes before bed, put the phone away. No screens, no scrolling. Just you and the real world. This habit will improve your sleep, reduce anxiety, and help you reconnect with things that actually matter. Try it for a week, you'll be shocked at how much calmer you feel. Habit 7. The power of journaling. Your mind is like a browser with 50 tabs open. No wonder you feel overwhelmed. Journaling is like hitting save and closing a few tabs. Write down your thoughts, worries, and ideas. Get them out of your head and onto paper. It doesn't have to be fancy. Some people write full pages, others just bullet points. Journaling helps you process emotions, track progress, and spot patterns in your life. Sometimes the simple act of writing things down gives you clarity that thinking never could. Make it a 5-minute habit. Trust me, your brain will thank you. Habit 8. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And it's true. If you're around negative, lazy, or toxic people, their habits rub off on you. But if you're around motivated, positive, growth-minded people, that energy pulls you up. You don't always have to find these people in real life. Books, podcasts, and videos can also serve as mentors. The point is to fill your environment with people who inspire you to level up. Habit 9. Manage your money wisely. Money isn't everything, but let's be honest, it affects everything. Stress about money can ruin your health, relationships, and peace of mind. That's why one of the most life-changing habits is learning to manage your money. Simple things like, track your expenses, save a portion of your income, even if it's small. Stop buying things just for the dopamine hit. The goal isn't to be rich overnight, it's to build financial peace. When you're in control of your money, you're in control of your life. Habit 10. Rest and recharge. In a world that glorifies hustle, rest often feels like weakness. But rest is fuel. Without it, you burn out. Make sleep a priority. Take breaks. Have hobbies that have nothing to do with work. Rest doesn't mean you're lazy, it means you're preparing for your next move. When you build rest into your routine, you don't just work harder, you work smarter. Outro. So there you have it, 10 habits that can change your life forever. Now, here's the important part. Don't try to do all 10 at once. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, pick 1 or 2 that resonate with you the most and start there. Once they feel natural, add another. Remember, small changes create big results. Success isn't about doing one huge thing, it's about doing small things consistently over time. If you start today, even with just one of these habits, your future self will thank you. Alright, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with someone who needs this message. And I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know which habit you're going to start with. Until next time, take care of yourself, keep growing, and remember, your habits shape your destiny.